Hey, what's up guys? My name is Fire, and today I'm going to be going over pretty much CSGO after the free-to-play update and how I feel like it's negatively affected CSGO. Now, the free-to-play update itself was really one of the worst updates that came to CSGO in my opinion. The community really didn't like it. There was like 43,000 or something negative reviews for CSGO the month that it came out compared to the like couple thousand every month before. So yeah, at the beginning people didn't like it, but now that we've had a couple months to kind of like feel it out, I think I can confidently say that it was not a good choice. The first thing that I want to really go over is the cheating in CSGO after the update. Now, the free-to-play update came out in December, and that was the same month that Steam VAC bans jumped from the average 100,000 to 600,000. 600,000 VAC banned accounts after CSGO went free-to-play. Now, it makes sense that this happened because, you know, if a game is free, a lot more people are probably going to cheat in it, and considering that CSGO cheats are not hard to find, there's plenty of free ones out there, they're easy to download, and now that CSGO is free-to-play, it's literally unpunishable. You can make an account, cheat on it, get to level 2 again, make another account, cheat on it, etc, until they either get bored or they just keep doing it for fun or whatever they want to do. So cheaters are literally unpunishable, and to all the new players that were joining the game off when CSGO went free to play, they're being matched with these players that just got the game too and decided to cheat for their own amusement. Now, there's really nothing CSGO devs could do about this, except reverting CSGO back to pay-to-play, which they aren't going to do. There's like literally no chance of it. No game, I don't think, has ever gone free-to-play and then back to pay-to-play. It just makes you look bad as a company. So the damage is pretty much done, and there's not anything they can do about it. A lot of people are saying that VAC needs to be improved as a system, and VACnet needs to be improved, but there's really nothing you can do with VACnet, because VACnet is pretty much a system that learns what cheats look like and then keeps banning people based on certain criteria. So it's not something that's going to happen overnight, and I doubt Valve are going to push out some big VACnet update and just say like, hey, VACnet's good now, all the cheaters are getting banned. No, it's literally impossible to do, especially since they can just keep making new accounts and then just keep doing the same thing over and over. Unless you ban the actual cheat, like the developer of whoever made the cheat, unless you get that banned, you aren't going to get anywhere. Cheating has pretty much been the biggest thing since CSGO went free to play. Pretty much everybody has been complaining about it, and it is a really big factor. I guarantee you, if you make a new account, you are going to run into cheaters. In fact, I played on one of my other accounts, which was Silver Elite, and I believe went like unranked a couple of days ago. I played on that. I got one of my friends to make a new account so we could just see how bad free to play CSGO was at a low rank with new accounts, and we ran into 4 cheaters in a single game. Matchmaking, deathmatch, casual, whatever it is, any Valve thing is literally unplayable. It's not possible to play, especially if you're a new player. There is just so many cheaters, it's not fun, everybody's cheating, there's no punishment for it, VACnet isn't good enough to detect these things, and it's just gonna drive players away from CSGO, and there's nothing they can do about it. So now new players are gonna be getting frustrated, just say, oh, this game is filled with cheaters, why'd I ever install it, what a waste of time, and I'd agree with them. If I was a new player now playing CSGO free to play, I would honestly uninstall too, because it's not fun, it's not good. The ranking system is also horrible, but that doesn't really have to do with free to play, so I'm not going to be really talking about that. The only thing that really makes CSGO bearable is third-party clients like Faceit or ESEA, where you aren't going to run into cheaters like every single game. In fact, I've played ESEA, I don't even know how long. I used to play it a lot, I don't really play it anymore. Same with Faceit, but I've never run into a single cheater once. And those are probably partially because they have a better anti-cheat client. And secondly, ESEA costs money to play. You could also get Faceit Premium, which costs money. But the thing about that is, if you're buying ESEA or playing Faceit Premium or just regular Faceit, you're going to be playing against better, more experienced players. And that's really not how it should be. You shouldn't have to be paying your money to third-party clients. Like, the actual game should be good. The matchmaking system in the game CSGO should be good, but it's not. The only really good thing about the free-to-play update was CSGO gained 85,000 players the same month that the update came out, which was pretty expected because the game obviously went free. It gained around 6,000 after, but in February it lost 30,000. Now, this isn't really that big of a surprise because it's honestly expected. People are going to get bored of a game over time, or they just aren't going to like it, so I really wouldn't blame all that on free-to-play, but I really still think that CSGO needs to make some improvements to the anti-cheat and the matchmaking system if they want the players to stay playing the game. But the final thing that I really want to talk about is that CSGO had made a lot of money off just selling $15 copies of CSGO. In fact, 21 million of them had been sold, and they made around $320 million. And this was only on 8/5/2016, so there was another like good 2 years before CSGO free-to-play came out. So they were making bank. So CSGO devs really had some thought behind this decision. They are losing hundreds of millions of dollars if they make CSGO free to play. So don't just go around saying, oh, they're money hungry, they're just out here for our money. No, they wouldn't have made the game free to play then. They wouldn't have made Danger Zone then either, which was kind of a flop, but they really put a lot of work into it, and they're definitely showing a lot of care towards the community lately, and they're really trying to update their game. But I feel like some major changes have to come to CSGO matchmaking and the anti-cheat if the game really wants to even succeed more than it is now. CSGO is still doing really well, but if the main mode in the game, matchmaking, pretty much competitive, deathmatch, whatever it is, most people play competitive, if it isn't good and it's filled with cheaters, then the game isn't gonna succeed forever. Like, something has to be done about this. But yeah, that pretty much wraps up everything that I wanted to go over here. Feel free to leave a comment telling me your thoughts on how CSGO is right now. Do you think it needs work? Do you think it's like going downhill or whatever? Who knows, man? All I know is that you should subscribe, because we are almost at 3,000 subscribers. So yes, that's pretty spicy, my boys. 2,700 and I think like 60 of you are sub now, so that's really spicy. Thank you guys for subscribing. I don't say that enough, but that pretty much does wrap up this video. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you did enjoy, don't forget to leave a like and subscribe, and I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.